we could just go and drive this car into the lake and we would have gotten all and more that we ever hoped to get out of it. My name is Earl Craig McAllister. When I was 7 years old, my dad bought that car for $100. I started driving it in 1967 until 1975 when I parked it by my mother's house outside, and there it sat for 31 years until 2006. I turned to my son, Morgan, and said, "Would you like to restore this car?" 100 days over the next year, Morgan and I worked on it together. At the end of finishing the car, I felt and said to Morgan, "You know, we could just go and drive this car into the lake and we would have gotten all and more that we ever hoped to get out of it just from working together." I've took my dad and several grandchildren on the old Continental Railroad. So often when I have grandchildren visiting, we load the car up with the grandchildren and we drive it to Dairy Queen. As I've driven it around the country, I've stopped at some of my children and grandchildren's homes outside the state and spent time with them in the car driving around. Never plan to sell it, ever. It's a family heirloom. Too much sentimental value. I mean, just all of the memories. So he's one of the family. He's not just a piece of metal.